Yes,
for
let's
some more truth.
more truth.
All right. So, what's on the agenda tonight?
And the agenda, we're still on the relationship topic, but in a different way.
We still are go with relationship.
Yes.
So let me hear where you come with you now.
Okay. Relationship nowadays, like
Hmm.
nobody seems to love anymore. You
Okay.
understand? Like they're in a relationship, but the love is not there. For not everybody still, because you have some people really, truly, deeply love like that. Just like the old school days. I call it old school. But I notice people go in relationship nowadays. It's like the passion is not there, the love is not there as I think it should be. It's more like friends with benefits. What you can do for me? What me like? Me just like how you look, and you like how me look, but the passion not there. It's not loving from the heart. You understand? Because if
So
you love from the heart, that intimacy, that bond, that closeness should be there. You
so me hear
understand?
you say friends with benefits. Like what kind of benefits you mean when you say friends with benefits?
They a person who talk to you just because of what you can do for them and what they can achieve from you.
You ever try to figure out if is the same thing for men and women, or is this just something where you experience, or something that only women are experiencing?
I think basically in a whole, I could say maybe I experienced it too, but I have to be truthful and say it go both ways still. Right? It go both ways because a man can love a woman and she just really not unite like that. I just what she can get from him.
Well, the reason why me ask the question the way me ask it, because what you say are definitely something where me I notice. The
Hmm.
thing is, and if we're gonna be really truthful right now, this way of being, this type of relating or relationships
Hmm.
really come about from woman. So
Seriously?
if we're gonna talk the truth, woman chickens are come home for roost right now.
Oh yeah, say.
All right. So back in the day when man and woman used to get involved, yeah?
Hmm.
Man used to go work and look after woman. Woman now have to do nothing more than just stay home and look after the home. Man used to deal with the money part, yeah? And then after a while it get to a thing whereby woman are use man. Woman definitely just a get involved with man for what them can get. If we ever talk the truth, man never start that something there. Man always a look a companion, him a look a wife. Woman a
No,
look things.
me, I gotta stop you this, I don't know about them. I look no wife. Man, no, usually just want a wife like that. You understand? They just want to play. You understand? Have
Okay,
them play at
we
any
not
place.
talk about, well, I know, we are go back a little. We are go back. We are go back to the old school days. The old school days, yeah?
Hmm.
Man used to make money and put woman on pedestal and look after woman. Man take care of everything. Wrong or right?
True.
All
Well,
right.
back in the
Me not,
days, like way back in the days,
yeah, man, we are back
not
in the
my
days.
days, way
Yeah,
back in the days.
we are back in the
Yes,
days.
way back.
Okay, fine. But then it get to a point where man start to get so much abuse that man decides, say, you know what happen? Now man go look your own money, man, because this thing you coming like is a money thing.
But hold on. If we're talking about back in the days, I don't think those women would really abuse men because remember they stay home and they
Mm-hmm,
take care of the house, they take care of the children. They make
mm-hmm,
sure when the man come home or the husband or their fiancé, whatever it is to them, that he's well taken care of. Dinner is ready, house is
mm-hmm,
clean, his clothes are well
mm-hmm,
kept. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
So I don't think
mm-hmm.
it's those women really. It's just more like coming into the modern stage. Things started to change and take a different turn.
Right, but that may I say, initially, men were about, don't get me wrong, man used to play a little bit same way. But man look after them responsibility, man look after them woman. Man make sure say, female woman not have to worry about nothing. And then as things start to change slowly, woman start to take advantage of that position there. You
Well,
understand?
I seriously have to admit that a lot of women take disadvantage of the position, I should say, disadvantage
Right.
of that situation. But I don't think I'll totally blame women on that part because remember, a lot of women start changing certain way because of the man. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because he play a
Mm-hmm.
lot. He just had
Mm-hmm.
enough and decide, well, you want play, may I do my thing. Me just take me can get my may I do my thing. That's how it started. It just started switching until it just seemed like the love not there anymore.
So you are say are the man them create the situation where we in are right now.
Me think so. Well, I'm not gonna say 100% man because you really have some women because I'm a woman. I have to
Mm.
admit that you have some women really abuse some good men out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have some
Mm-hmm.
really good men out there, and women even make some of them change. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So I cannot say 100% that is all the men, but I know
Mm-hmm.
it steers from them when they start. They start. I mean, men used to play before, but oh God, them get worse, man. Them play of one bag of woman, all these women out there, then women just come
Everything.
home. And we just have to just
Everything.
say the damn abuse. I'm like, okay, forgive him, okay, this, and they realize and figure you're not going nowhere, so they keep doing it, right? But then women, because of that, in my opinion, I think women just other people might have different opinion, but my opinion is women just start some women, will never say all, just start playing the games different. And that
Mm-hmm.
make everything becomes cold with
Mm-hmm.
no affection then, everything just become cold and it's like benefits time. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Not no love anymore.
Today is all about benefits. Me agree with you. It's true. I know you alone have said it. It's all about benefits. And you know why it is all about benefits? It is all about benefits because that is the only way to play safe.
Yeah.
Once you put your heart in it, you expose yourself to all kind of issues.
You will get hurt. You're gonna hurt yourself when you go in there wholeheartedly, which is the best way to me. But
No, it's the only way. It's the only
you,
way. Anything else are foolishness. What is the secret to life? The secret to life is truth, you know. You see,
yeah,
anything at all we are do where we not involve truth in it, it
hmm
cannot go right. It will not go right. It are end bad. And most relationship nowadays, no truth no in it.
well, that's why
Bec-
relationship end like that. No time is done.
there is
Because
no
nobody's
truth.
truthful. Like it's more like acting. You know what I mean? They're playing a role.
It's all acting. So far as me know, men never ever used to go into relationship based on what them can get. That was never a man thing. That was always
No,
a woman
no,
thing.
no. The film thing
But
them in a
no,
relationship. Mhm.
but no, the man them I say, okay, so since this are the game, what you can do for me?
Yeah, cause I see a lot of men doing it now. It's what
Right.
they can. They don't stick what they can get for no one. They hardly even giving anymore. They
But
whatever they can get, they get. They don't they give, but not as though they maybe normally would
yeah,
have.
but Judy,
So
man set a game, yeah? Man set a game where
mhm.
him say, look, me would take care of everything. Me would deal with the money part. You don't need to worry yourself. Woman get up and say, no, I want equal rights and me want to deal with my own money. Why man for give you the money? What am I giving the money for? When you refuse it and say, no, me want to make my own money.
No, me
Okay.
not refuse the money.
what what
Me not refuse the
one?
money. I want to nearly choke me. Me not
This
refuse the money, but at the same time, I still want to be independent and have my own. Because here the
okay.
truck now. All me look fine tonight is one and watch that. Suppose him in a look up situation now, me supposed to be able to come back him in it.
Thank you
You
very much.
understand?
I'm billing back. Now, from that sense there, if that was the aim where the woman them cry for the change for, it would have been
Mhm.
cool. Everything would have been nice. But that is not it. Here where the woman them do. The woman them say, more independence, more my own money. But me still want your money. So basically, man for turning a cross and she for have it all for her own way. And man starts say, hold on, this can't work. What you can do for me?
Yeah, that's how it is now.
So the situation is this, Technically, as men
Mm-hmm.
are not perfect, men do a whole heap of foolishness. But initially, men had good intentions and them look after them family. Nobody can deny them that. You
Yeah.
understand? But because a few women, not a few, because some women had issues with their men and promiscuity, them put a divide between man and woman. And every man get tired with the same brush. Every man is a problem. Every man is to be feared. Every man must be seen and not heard. Every man must get emasculated. And now we end up with this. So
But
really and truly, if you ask me, women create this situation here where we're in and now.
man, I think so. I think it go both ways, but I seriously think because men start remember, how it started. Men go out there and provide, and the women take care of the household and the children and their husband and their man, right? But remember, things started taking a turn because, and remember that it's not like they never used to play, because men back then used to do the same thing with like two, three women. They used to have an extra woman, at least an extra woman out there, but they still take care of their home. You understand? But then it becomes more popular now that they're doing second with one no more. It's like two and three, two extra one, and then go to the third one, and it creates a wedge now that a lot of women start playing too. They start playing too.
Woman
And
a play from morning.
when
Woman a
both
play
play.
from morning. Woman a play from morning.
Well, yeah, some women, but seriously, if you want to take it from back then, most women really used to sit there. I can tell about my grandmother. She's sitting there.
Nah, man.
And
Woman a
nothing.
play a long time. It's just that woman play skill. Woman play so skill that them get away with it most of the time. But woman a play a long time.
Well, yeah, but seriously, no. Maybe you have one and two women used to play then, but
woman used to play.
The way I see it, more women play, but the way I see it, most of those women were dedicated to their home and taking care of the man.
Just like the man.
Dedicated
No matter
working.
what the man do, the priority was him home. It always was about him home.
Yeah, but everything switch up. It's not. Some of them don't.
Let me tell you what switch up.
Watch a joke. Some of them don't even take care of their home like that anymore. They do that little what they think they're supposed to do, but you see, I the one outside now. She does get everything, and guess what? She not even do nothing. She getting all that nice treatment. She getting to be taken out and the finest dining and all that. And then later home now, she have to be doing all the housework and all these things. She doing in my book. She should be getting actually everything.
No, yeah, 100% agree with that. A whole heap of waste man out here have some idiot out the road. I treat them like shit, and them have good woman at them yard, and them I treat the woman like shit. You understand? However, it still come back to the same thing, Here where some man I tell themselves, and them look like idiot in the midst, Me nah make you take me for no idiot. But I him and I live. And you have a woman out the road who take him for a perfect clown.
Yes, but him don't see that.
But him can't see that. I think fundamentally, women and men are miss something. I think women need to understand that men wire differently, and men will get bored if them stick with one woman. Some man will get bored.
Yeah, them get bored because
you see, if you keep the spice in our relationship, some man have to stray. Some man. Him have to have other woman out there if you keep him excited.
No, because no man. Some men just can't help themselves. They just have
to. Then that say.
You have women out there, everything is not short of nothing. Nothing at all. Get everything, short of loving, short of affection, short of nothing at all. So there's no reason for him to go out there, but it's, I would call it a nature. Thing. It's a man thing, as you say. It's their nature that they just have to go there. So sometimes
I know every man stays so. You have to look on the man where you attracted to. Some culture, you can't tell the man them nothing. Them feel like say that are them right.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, as things break down, as relationships break down, as things get more and more stupid and ridiculous, it just gets worse. Because everybody I try to protect for them feelings. Nobody don't want to look like the fool. I know you're not going to agree with this, but the only way to go around that is to make yourself vulnerable.
Vulnerable?
Yeah, make yourself.
Listen.
Don't get me wrong, you can't just pick up anybody and make yourself vulnerable, But you have to see somebody where you recognize, say, okay, this person, they might be misguided, but them mean well. Them just need to be able to trust somebody, because I trust the whole I will lack, you know.
Okay, yeah, it's a trust issue. Well, yeah, okay. If you put it that way, what you're
We
saying,
have to become what we need.
because they just get certain, they get hurt so often, so many times, that they just don't feel like they can trust anybody at all. Which in
That
that
is
person
it.
might be the best person you ever met,
But you have to
and you
take
might end
time
up
and
losing that because you don't find it in yourself to trust that person. Why?
that's it.
Because of what you've been through.
You have to look upon where a person a come from. You have to look upon the baggage where them have, the traumas where them go through, and
Mm.
you have to basically nurture them through that
But
and
it's
get
called
them away
support,
from
though.
that.
I
Hmm?
call that support. You
Yeah,
support them and
all
try
right.
work with them.
Me come from ghetto. Me come from the lowest of ghetto. Me see the wickedest and ugliest of things. Why you think me will get up and go out there and trust nobody? After the things when me see.
It's not easy to trust.
Me see woman do something to them man when me I said, Jesus Christ. Then me can never put myself in this situation. Yeah?
Then again, on the other hand, you have some men have some good women, and that's the person they end up hurting.
When me attack based on when me see woman do. Woman in the same ghetto, woman do see man do some disgusting, unnecessary things too. What you think that I would do to them? So we have a society where men don't trust women and women don't trust
Women
men.
don't trust
The
men.
only way that can change, is somebody have to be able to put themselves in a vulnerable position and say, look, me I will show you where you never get before. If you
But
really
some,
care about people, you have to do that. If you sit back and just say, me not trust nobody, then the situation
oh,
continue.
hold on. What you just mentioned about showing that person that love on whatever it is to get their trust because they've been through certain things. What if that person won't allow you? You try to do it and they're just not allowing you. They're not giving you the time of the day. They're not letting you in. You
Leave
can
them
only
alone.
do so much.
The truth is,
Yeah, you can only
you
do so
cannot
much.
undo you cannot undo trauma in a day or two or a month because most
True.
people go through a lifetime of trauma. So
Yeah,
calculate 25, 30 years worth of trauma. You never undo that in a month. You
it
understand?
takes time. It
So,
takes time
okay, so
and
is
dedication,
if
hard
you
work.
don't have that time for putting in, leave them alone.
I'm telling you right now of what I've seen. I don't think sometimes certain individuals really want to. You wish they really would want to change and make something better in their life where they have this happiness, where they're happy till they don't even know what to do with themselves, but they're just not allowing it. And you could talk to them blue in the face. It's just not gonna happen. And they act like it's nothing.
Because it is
And I'm
nothing
telling
to
you
them.
about my experience too. You
Because
talk,
it is
I'm a
nothing
loving
to them.
person.
It
Huh?
is nothing to them. This is all them know. Them cannot relate to anything else.
Exactly. Okay. And I end up saying that to this individual. Like, you know what? I know you're not used to this. You're not this. You don't get that love and whatever. I don't know what kind of woman you talked to before, but it's not there. But how are you gonna learn? If you go through all that, I would assume you want better, right? You love to experience that niceness, that passion. I love to say passion. You want to experience that. But how are you going to if you won't even try? So
You're the
it's like
problem.
a person just trying to put their best into you, and trying to work with you, but you're not having it. Like, why would you not want something like that precious? Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that peace, that happiness? It's like, as you said, they don't know better. And I said to them, I said, really and truly, I know you know no better because you never experienced it. But you have to try.
The thing is, when people go through certain things, as far as them is concerned, as soon as them allow for themselves to receive what you are trying to give them, you're gonna be the one who are gonna mash them up. It's all self-preservation.
It takes two. It's not a one-sided thing. You know what I mean? And in relationship nowadays, need more love, need more trust, need all of that in order to work. And maybe you'd have a relationship that lasts longer. Maybe back in the days like them back then people, the relationship lasts longer. They will have that. But somebody, I said, something gotta give.